top online real estate investing platform. Welcome back to another episode. If you enjoy this type of content, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Please keep in mind that we are not certified financial advisors. We simply provide informative and educational videos. Please do your due diligence when investing. 90% of millionaires build their wealth through real estate, or at least that's what billionaire Andrew Carnegie once famously said. And that's part of why owning a home is such a staple of the American dream. Unfortunately, supply chain disruptions, historically low interest rates, and lack of inventory have resulted in a meteoric rise in the price of real estate over the past few years, leaving many prospective homebuyers on the sidelines. The good news? You don't need a hefty down payment or a low debt-to-income ratio to invest in real estate. You don't even need to mow the lawn or repair leaky toilets. All you need is a few $100s. Establishing a real estate portfolio has never been easier thanks to real estate crowdfunding platforms. Keep on watching to learn about the best real estate crowdfunding options. Number 1. Yield Street – Real Estate Investments and Alternatives. Minimum investment to start $2,500. Type of real estate investment – broad real estate, also includes alternatives. Type of investor – all investors. Alternative investments, basically any asset that falls outside of stocks, bonds, or cash, have become increasingly popular as fintech services open up previously closed markets to the individual retail investor. These opportunities have democratized numerous markets and unlocked previously inaccessible cash flows to pad your income. Yield Street is one such platform, providing access to income-generating assets across several asset classes. Yield Street is an alternative investment platform that provides you with income-generating opportunities. These investment options come backed by collateral, typically have low stock market correlation, and span various asset classes. Such asset classes include art finance, real estate, commercial finance, legal finance, and more. Yield Street, which has been in business since 2015, has returned more than $600 million to its investors since its founding. Historically, annual returns range anywhere from 3% to 18% depending on the goal-based strategy. Yield Street offers predefined payment schedules, example monthly or quarterly payments, and they may pay principal and interest upon the occurrence of certain events, such as settlement within a legal finance system. The durations of investment opportunities range from 3 months to 7 years. Investment minimums start as low as $2,500 but can go well into 5 digits. Yield Street technically is open to all investors, as non-accredited and accredited investors alike can participate in the Yield Street Prism Fund. However, you must be an accredited investor to participate in all other Yield Street offerings. Number 2. Equity Multiple – Commercial Real Estate Crowdfunding. Minimum investment to start $5,000. Type of real estate investment – commercial real estate. Type of investor – accredited investors only. Some real estate crowdfunding platforms only allow you to invest in property portfolios. However, some platforms such as Equity Multiple also allow you to invest in individual properties, in this case commercial real estate or CRE. Equity Multiple carries a minimum $5,000 initial investment and comes with a limitation on the type of investors who can participate – accredited investors. However, those investors have access to individual commercial real estate deals, funds, and even diversified short-term notes. Namely, Equity Multiple only allows its individual commercial real estate projects to receive investments from accredited investors. For those interested in learning more about Equity Multiple, consider signing up for an account and going through their qualification process. Number 3. CrowdStreet – Commercial Real Estate Crowdfunding Platform. Minimum investment to start $25,000. Type of real estate investment – commercial real estate. Type of investor – accredited investors only. CrowdStreet is a real estate investment platform available only to accredited investors and is meant for those looking to invest in CRE for long periods. While its investments have performed well, they're fairly illiquid. Illiquid investments require you to commit money for at least a few years. CrowdStreet notes that sponsors generally target a hold period of 3 to 5 years, although some investments target as long as 10 years, forcing you to leave your money tied up in these investments. Further, CrowdStreet comes with a high investment minimum of $25,000, though higher minimums are more typical for platforms that cater to accredited investors. Meanwhile, platforms that allow non-accredited investors to participate usually have lower minimums. Depending on the type of project chosen, you might receive returns via quarterly dividends on the commercial rental properties, or you might receive a share of profits only when the investment property is sold, or you might receive both. Number 4. Acre Trader, Farmland Real Estate Investments. Minimum investment to start $10,000. Type of real estate investment, farmland. Type of investor, accredited investors only. Acre Trader operates a crowdfunding real estate investing platform available to accredited investors with at least $10,000 to invest over 3 years or more. Acre Trader is slightly different than other crowdfunding platforms because of its property focus. Specifically, it allows an accredited investor to buy not commercial or residential real estate, but farmland. Investors can make money in 2 ways: annual rent payments from farmers, and land value appreciation over time. The former is typically sent out once a year, in December, while the latter is realized and paid out when Acre Trader sells the property and the investment vehicle is dissolved. The platform has a limited number of new offerings to choose from. However, potential investigators should note that Acre Trader has a rigorous underwriting and due diligence process for properties offered on the platform. Best platforms for private equity real estate. If you are an accredited investor, you have a few options for investing solely in private placements, which are private real estate investments between 2 or more parties. In other words, you're investing in individual properties, though these platforms typically allow investors to invest in multiple individual properties simultaneously, which provides some diversification. Number 5. First National Realty Partners, grocery-anchored commercial real estate. Minimum investment to start $50,000. Type of real estate investment, grocery-anchored commercial real estate. Type of investor, accredited investors only. First National Realty Partners (FNRP) is one of the fastest-growing vertically integrated CRE investment firms in the United States. It also focuses on a very particular niche, grocery-anchored commercial real estate. FNRP's team leverages relationships with top-tier national brand tenants including Kroger, Walmart, and Whole Foods to provide investors with access to institutional quality CRE deals both on and off market. Unlike many of the other sites on this list, which are equity crowdfunding platforms, FNRP offers private placements that only an accredited investor can access. They've helped thousands of investors increase their net worth and diversify their portfolios against market volatility through deals that yield steady cash flow. FNRP also progresses from an entire investment lifecycle, from acquisition through disposition, 100% in-house. A large team of professionals filter through thousands of deals to choose a handful they believe will outperform their peers. Unlike a traditional real estate investment trust, REIT, or fund, you have the ability to pick the deals that best align with your investment needs, so you can use FNRP's various offerings to build your own portfolio. This relative exclusivity does, however, come with a high minimum investment of $50,000. Number 6. Fundrise, debt plus equity crowdfunding portfolios. Minimum investment to start $10. Type of real estate investment, residential and commercial real estate. Type of investor, all investors. Fundrise provides diversification by allowing its investors to access several funds, each of which holds a number of properties and is designed to provide varying levels of risk and income. This popular real estate investment platform offers numerous options, including starter and basic accounts. Investors can now access Fundrise for as little as $10. People who open a starter account, $10 plus minimum investment, or basic account $1,000 plus, have their money automatically invested in the flagship real estate fund, which seeks a balanced objective of income and growth. Core, Advanced, and Premium accounts. Core $5,000 plus, Advanced $10,000 plus, and Premium $100,000 plus accounts all have access to more specialized strategies. The four primary funds, from low risk and income to high risk and income, are Fixed Income, Core Plus, Value Add, and Opportunistic. These accounts also have varying amounts of access to Fundrise's e-REITs. Also, Advanced and Premium accounts may invest in the Fundrise E-Fund, which is a tax-efficient partnership that can also hold non-REIT eligible assets with unique potential. Fundrise IPO. This internet public offering allows investors to buy a stake in Fundrise's parent company, Rise Companies Corp. Innovation Fund. This fund does not invest in properties, but rather private high-growth technology companies. While the fund expects to focus primarily on late-stage companies, it can hold early and late-stage private companies as well as some public equities. Fundrise would likely invest in these publicly traded companies prior to their IPO or initial public offering. You do not need to be an accredited investor to invest in Fundrise, but several of its funds are closed to non-accredited investors. Number 7. Realty Mogul. Minimum investment to start $5,000. Type of real estate investment: commercial and residential real estate. Type of investors: all investors. Realty Mogul is an online real estate crowdfunding marketplace that primarily offers opportunities in CRE and residential properties. The company caters to individuals seeking institutional quality real estate investments. The company offers 2 private REITs that are open to accredited and non-accredited investors alike. If you're an accredited investor, you can also participate in Realty Mogul's private placements. When you participate in private placement opportunities through Realty Mogul, you can choose to invest through fractional ownership in an individual property or a group of properties. Investors who prefer to invest through REITs have 2 options at Realty Mogul. The Income REIT pays monthly dividends at a 6 to 8% annualized rate, net of annual management fee, and focuses on income-generating assets more than growth-oriented investments. This fund invests in CRE investment options such as office buildings and retail space, and residential real estate investment options such as multifamily properties. The Apartment Growth REIT. A more balanced approach between income and growth, this REIT offers the ability to earn passive income at a lower annualized rate than the monthly dividend from the Income REIT, but with an eye toward capital appreciation as well. This fund's holdings differ from Income REITs, opting to invest solely in residential apartment buildings. And with that, we've reached the end of this video all about the top online real estate investing platforms. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this video helpful and interesting. See you again soon in the next one.